Hi, my name is Todd and I'm counsel here at Sandberg, Phoenix. And I have the joy of being responsible and representing many community associations throughout Southern Illinois, Missouri, and Kansas. And one of the questions we often get is, for these types of clients, how does that really mesh with the supposed big law firm that you sometimes hear in the news? And that really comes down to the core values that we have here at Sandberg Phoenix. And the first one is we put people first. So even when we're dealing with some owners or some rogue residents that are otherwise not compliant, we always take the approach that this person could be a future board member, they could be a future client, they can be a future asset to the community and the association as a whole. So it's important to make sure that we're always putting people first. Even when we have someone who's non-payment of collections, we're still going to treat them with the respect that they deserve. And because of that, the clients, of course, come first. We simply take that approach, and obviously we advocate for our clients to make sure that your community is going in the direction of what the community wants. And that is where the success of communities comes from. The more sense of community you have, the less likely you're going to need our services, the more likely you're going to have less delinquency problems, and you're also going to have less violations. And then that also gets translated into accountability. By holding each other accountable, even at our level and at your level with homeowners and the board, that sense of accountability builds that sense of community so that you can avoid really what we sometimes see as community associations simply just keep doing what they've been doing because they've always been doing it that way. So by holding each other accountable, we can really build that sense of community. And that's what we do here is we actually give back in our community, we invest in our communities, whether it's through CLEs, whether it's through our donations for wearing jeans, through our charitable contributions, through our giving away our time for presentations or for those organizations in need. We emphasize it because it's incredibly important to have a strong community. And part of that has to be fun. So while this video is going to be more serious, hopefully you'll be seeing a fun one here shortly because we have to do that. So every once in a great while you might happen to see me in a dinosaur suit on social media, but those things are important to make sure that we realize that when you're trying to build a sense of community, it can't just be no. We get too used to simply telling, whether it's our kids or anybody else, simply using no, and that really doesn't change our behavior. It just reminds us that someone's trying to control our behavior. And because of that, we never stop learning. So for community association law, I'm the only practicing attorney that is a fellow of the College of Community Association that is practicing. The first lawyer was my mentor and he retired. And the key emphasis between there and here is you can never stop learning about community association law and all the different areas of law that relate to community associations, whether it's employment law for larger communities or even just smaller communities that are less familiar with contracts and navigating doing business as we should be doing. So that is one of the reasons why community association law really fits perfectly here at Sandberg Phoenix and our core values.